the search results come up, and I have a link over here, download details, MVC.NET MVC, ASP.NET MVC 3 preview 1. I'm gonna head over to the bottom of the screen where I have the download button. I'm gonna click on that. It's a quick download and a quick install, so I'm gonna click on run to run the install right away. And then I'm gonna go and close the browser window. I'll accept the licensing terms and conditions, and we are on our way to install ASP.NET MVC 3 preview 1. So not only does it install the MVC 3 runtime, but it also installs the Visual Studio 2010 tool sets, so that you can actually use templates and project templates within Visual Studio to start up a new MVC project. Now, as part of the new MVC offering, there is support for a lot of new view engines. One such view engine is also being offered by Microsoft, and that is called Razor. As of now, it's probably a code name and will probably change in the due course of time, but as of now it is being referred to as Razor, and we will see how to get started with Razor. Excuse me. So here, this is about to complete installation, and once it's done that, we are going to bring up Visual Studio. It's a small download and a small install, so it should not take a long time to install this. And we are trying to do this in real time, trying to keep the video under 10 minutes so that I can upload it to YouTube, because YouTube imposes a 10-minute restriction. I'm hearing that YouTube is going to increase that to 15 minutes, but as of now I'm going to play it safe and basically I record a 10-minute video. So there it is. It's installed, and it rightfully says that it's installed successfully. So I'm gonna go ahead and click the finish, and then I'm gonna head over and open up my Visual Studio. It's actually the Visual Web Developer 2010 Express, although this can work in the whole the Visual Studio Professional, Standard, Professional, or Ultimate editions as well. So now that I'm in Visual Studio, I'm going to click on New Project, and then under Visual C#, if I go over to Web, I see new additions for MVC3. There's a MVC3 ASPX template, and there is a MVC3 Web Application template. You will also see a MVC3 empty Web Application project if you would want to start off empty. For this demonstration, let's just use the Razor, because this is the new offering, the new view engine. I'm going to keep the name MVC application 2 as is, and I'm going to click on OK. Now the project is created for us, and in a short moment we should have all of the files in Solution Explorer and the controller, the home controller, open for editing. I'm going to make changes to the About page. If you are aware of the MVC framework, you know that everything is driven through the action result and the controller. I'm going to write in a couple of lines of code. I'm going to say viewModel.message. Oops. I don't want the E capital, equals, and I'm gonna say hello. Looks like the keyboard is not keeping up with me. Hello world, and I'm gonna say view model dot content is equal to this as new content. Okay, I'm not going to do anything on the views as yet, but I just want to show you how these two are going to affect the view later on. So I'm just going to start the application right now. You can see Cassini web server being started, and the page should come up momentarily. This is the out-of-box experience for MVC3. Come on. And there it is. Welcome to ASP.NET MVC. That's the index page. And then if I click on About, you see Hello World, which is basically the view model.message that we had coded, which came in here automatically. And we have something over here, put content here. Now that is what we are going to replace with the other line of code that we had put in over there. So obviously we have to head over to the view. So I'm going to go to the view. I'm going to go over into the home section. And now you can notice that the page is called about.cshtml. And this is for the Razor syntax. Pages here are not .aspx, they are .cshtml because it's basically HTML template. And what I'm going to do is remove the put content here, and I'm going to replace that with the statement view.content. And remember, we had actually coded the view model.content in the controller. I'm going to go head over to the controller and show you that line of code. This is the one that I'm talking about, and that is what is going to get displayed onto our About page. There you are. This is the new content. So Razor is a new view engine. You can see how it was implemented over here. It is not a .aspx page anymore. It is .cshtml, and it is basically a HTML page, and you could do all sorts of HTML tags, and then you can intervene all those tags with a new syntax for Razor, starting with the @ symbol and the braces. So that is the code fragments for the Razor. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for taking the time